No, even better. You're sick? And you're a pissant, but I'm not holding that against you. Come on, guess. Lisa automatically clenched her teeth and forced them apart as she rode another spasm to its end. I don't feel like guessing. Brett sighed, then moved even closer to the bed. Okay, you dragged it out of me. Fresh meat, she said. Lisa stared at her blankly. You want to talk to me about food? No, stupid. We had a male on the floor today. How old? 80? 90? I said fresh meat, didn't I? He's about your age, I think. Another patient? No, that's the best part. He's a volunteer, non-GIMP, has the use of all of his extremities. And, she narrowed her eyes, mighty fine looking extremities they are too. Now it was Lisa's eyes that widened. Aren't you almost a married woman? How'd you like Sam to find out you've been checking out other guys? She'd met Brett's boyfriend the weekend before, and Brett had shown nearly everyone in the hospital the engagement ring Sam had given her. He proposed in the cafeteria, she'd gushed to Carly and Lisa later, got down on his knee and everything. Sam had wanted to set the date right then, but Brett wasn't making any plans until she got back on her feet. I'm walking down that aisle, she told them. Carly, of course, had said she was relieved to hear it. I wouldn't want to read in the wedding announcements about a bunch of bridesmaids being mowed down by a wheelchair. Brett made a face now at Lisa. It's not me I was checking him out for, stupid. It's you. Lisa suddenly felt like someone had sucked all the air out of the room. She lowered her eyes. That's not funny. Who's trying to be funny? He's cute. Got kind of a moody bad boy thing going on, but I think that's all show. Seemed nice enough. Lisa turned her head toward the wall, or tried to turn it, made the pretense of doing so. And the best thing is, he's coming back. No response. I think you'll like him, really. Nothing. Look, he beats the hell out of nap time. Still nothing. Okay, geez, sorry I brought it up. Brett returned to her side of the room, and Lisa could hear her rummaging in her locker for a chocolate bar. Moments later, she left, and Lisa knew where she was headed. First to the pop machine for a Pepsi, and then to the third floor big screen TV and her favorite soap. Brett was so predictable. She was also a good friend to everyone on the floor, even the screamer, whose room she dropped into a couple times each day. Although Stephen could not respond to her, he seemed to know she was there, seemed to enjoy listening to her chatter about nothing and everything, keeping him up to date on all that happened in the building, including the big proposal. Brett was being a friend to Lisa, too. She knew that. What Brett didn't know, though, was that guys were the last thing she wanted in her life right now. Lisa had never been really comfortable with guys. Sure, she dated, but there'd never been anyone who'd ask her out more than 2 or 3 times, which was probably her fault, the overachiever thing. Ellen had often told her she was far too serious. You need to loosen up, her sister would say. Let yourself have fun. But there was always schoolwork to do, committees to serve on, plenty to keep her busy, and then Ellen's illness. So, even under different circumstances, Lisa would have felt uncomfortable about meeting some guy. Throw in the bandages, the fixators, the wheelchair, and all the rest of it, and you had some fairly solid reasons for not getting excited over meeting a male. Besides, any teenager who'd spend his free time volunteering at a rehab center had to have something wrong with him.